Hello, welcome to part 2 of the Jedi versus Sith comparison. This is Imperial March versus Puny Jedi. And last video we went through the Imperial March. This video we are going through the Puny Jedi. So let's get right into the discussion. Or review, or whatever you may call it. So, I have a team that I theory crafted with some people, and I think that it is a very decent team. I like it, and I think I like Imperial March more, and you will see why. It's not just because I have majority dark side teams, like, come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7 of my main teams are dark side. So let's first get into the characters of the squad. Got Bastila Shan she has an ability block on her basic. She gives tons of buffs over to other characters, which then specifically sending them over to Yoda so that then he can spread them to everyone else. She can spell buffs and deal special damage with that. She gives bonus protection with her lead, and then her unique gives bonus turn meter as well as legendary battle meditation. I have slightly modded her for offense. As soon as I get enough credits, I'm probably going to change it to more of a speed set, since I want her to be able to go by quickly and just quickly get that rally up. Yeah. Let's see here, protection up. Okay, so I don't think, though, this is... Yeah. Okay, yep. From looking at this, it's not based on her health. I think it's based on the health of the other Jedi, depending on how, which gives them their amounts of protection, which makes sense, because some Jedi, I've been able to cream through the extra protection easy peasy. Others, I have had trouble. So yeah, she definitely gives longevity to the Jedi, and if her leader ability did not do that, this team would be terrible. It does not have very tanky characters. We'll take a look at the health stats. She's got decent health and fine base protection. I want to replace all of these offense mods, though, with speed mods. Then, got Anakin here. I'm pretty happy with his mods. I want tenacity because I want him to be just out of the get-go, heading in and landing those hits. Both of these have offense on their primary stats. This one has some on secondary as well as this one. Got 2 of the secondary stats are offense, and one of them is offense on this. We've got 2 health primaries just so that he lives slightly longer. But he is an offensive character. I just wanted some tenacity because I've had too many problems of just him. I've had too many easy times of just easily being able to land a stun with a lower potency character, and I want him, and I'm just going off of what I've used to counter this character in the past. Of course, for the most part, I do go for I do try to stun with Kylo Ren's Outrage, because I want the confirmed stun on naturally very high tenacity Yoda. Anyways, Righteous Fury, giving him more bonus turns as well, so that's helpful. Then we have Ahsoka Tano. She is probably the character out of everyone on the team who is least useful. I want to replace some for mods and make her speedier, so that then she can get and dispel the buffs, heal up allies. Offense and crit chance. That's interesting. Okay. Because even though the game itself is probably sometimes wrong, but from my experience, but I've still been able to get good success. Let's see here. On critical hit, dispel, debuffs. Okay, yeah, so I see why crit chance. So I will mod her with more crit chance then, since getting this to max will really help. Let's see here. Dispel, debuffs, and another another fire. First ally doesn't Soko also recovers 15. Wondering. No, he's not 501st. So then with this team, it's a coin toss between Anakin and Yoda. Speaking of which, Yoda. I'm going to do some editing of his mods because they are not great mods, and I've got some better ideas for his mods. Yep, he's kind of going to be the damage character with Ataru going in, getting foresight, or some offense up and defense penetration. He's got his Master Stroke, taking all of those abilities, then stunning and removing turn meter. And then spreading off the buffs he has to his friends. And then Grandmaster Guidance isn't useful. He is not specifically tanky. He's got good protection. He's a fast character, and yeah, I've had some good success for a while. Isra was my main attacker back when I used him, but now it's Yoda. Or maybe it is Anakin. I think Anakin definitely is the offense character, and Yoda is the character who is going to be providing that support. I always put the buffs on Yoda because then he can spread them, whereas with Anakin, I put him on Anakin. He's the only one who has them, and buffing up the entire team is really good. Then we have our tank. As you may have noticed, we've got support, attacker that kind of really is healer for the team. Support and tank. This pretty much is the way that I set up my old team. Because there was always someone with a healing ability. There was always the leader whose leader ability could cover everyone in the squad. There was always a support character. There was always going to be a tank, and always at least one attacker. Yeah. On my old account, I basically just took my 5 best characters and threw them into a fight. They were Clone Wars Chewbacca, Jedi Counselor, Kylo Ren Unmasked, Kylo Ren, and I think, let's see here, I'm trying to remember. It kept on swapping, it was Odaka. And then Odaka was 5. So yeah, I actually had 2 healers, tank, attacker. No, 2 healers, 2 tanks, and an attacker. Yeah. So, anyways, after that tangent, we've got old Ben. He can taunt. I can't wait till I can give my buddies defense up. With that, he can inflict debuffs, and then he can give himself potency up. Yeah. This attack can't be evaded and inflicts evasion down for 2 turns. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. When this taunt expires. Oh, so he essentially gains taunt for 3 turns. That's interesting. Oh! I just realized why the wording of that is actually really good. So let's say Ahsoka hits him with her basic while he is taunting. That taunt expires, but he gains the taunt right back. That's why I sometimes see Ben so taunting after I use Kylo Ren's stun on him. Kylo Ren a mass stun, to be specific, guess. Oh, I thought that it was his unique made so that his taunt could not be dispelled, but then I guess it would be, it would have that lock effect. Interesting. You learn new things every day. Okay. Then if you strike me down, I want to get this to max, because, you know, another Jedi Rebel ally takes damage, he gains 5% turn meter. First time he is defeated, all allies gain offense up and speed up for 2 turns, recover 50% health and 50% protection, and gain 25% turn meter. See, so that's at its max. Currently, it's, Another Jedi or Rebel ally takes damage. They gain 3% turn meter. The first time they are defeated, all allies gain offense up and speed up for 2 turns and recover 20% health and 20% protection. Fun. And yeah, that's pretty much the team. I'm modding him for potency, health, and defense. This gives speed, this gives offense so that you can hit a harder defense, more health, protection, and defense. Those are the primaries: protection, speed, potency, speed, tenacity, defense, defense, offense, speed, health, defense, and none for those 2. So yeah, that's the team. In contrast to this team is kind of built around balancing the characters so that, like, having a balanced spread of characters that each cover different areas. Whereas this team is more built off of dropping on the debuffs and just pumping out turn meter for Vader, and just wiping out the enemy quickly. This is definitely a team that can win in the long game, whereas this is a team that wins in the short game. So let's head to the Galactic Challenge just to test this out. So something that I noticed would happen a lot with Imperial March, though, in some of my testings, was that it was very possible to win without losing a character, but about 40% of the time, Royal Guard would be defeated. Let's see if the same is with Old Ben and Puny Jedi. Which, what is interesting is Old Ben, later in the game, I want him to faint. Okay, so Ahsoka. Going in for that. That's feeding more turn meter to Old Ben. I'm just going to go for that. Okay. They can counter, so no, not going to do that. Let's drop those debuffs and pass this over to Yoda. Okay, cool. Oh, that's actually smart. Giving the bonus attack to... Okay. Cool. Sorry, like giving that bonus attack over to Chopper. Let's get this taunt up. Now let's AoE. Okay, he is out of his thing. Let's go on Sabine. Come on, old Ben, don't go down yet. This is... Oh, yikes, Sabine hit him hard. Okay, let's see here. If we don't kill her, we stun her. Okay, there he is dead, but now we've got a bunch of handy speed and offense buffs. Okay. Let's just get Chopper out of the picture. Gosh, all of his counterattacks... just stop. Okay, there we go, that's gone. Let's... Oh, shoot. Did that a little bit too early, I think. Yeah, boom. Okay, let's steal all these buffs. Okay, we are gonna be needing to... Okay, come on. Let's knock her out. No, she's still alive. Wait, we got... No! Stupid Kanan. Okay, wait, we've got an AoE coming soon. Okay, come on. Yep, AoE. Okay, I still have defense penetration currently, so that is going to be crucial to just... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so see, definitely during the late game, if this team outnumbers you, that is going to be tough. Yeah, so Old Ben did die off kind of early there. I didn't realize how much they targeted him prior to the attacks. So, yeah. I was also definitely more scared for characters than I was with the Imperial team. I was more worried that characters were going to drop because I don't have the best of ways to regain health. I guess really health steal and then Ahsoka's healing, as well as Old Ben's ability on death are the only ways I can reliably regain health. Whereas Palpatine just feeds health to Bastila Invader, and then Royal Guard also heals up the Imperials. And then there's also health steal. So for a team that survives well in the long game, your characters need to be tanky to get to that long game. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I think that the better team is Imperial March, and I just like it more. Yeah, that's gonna be it for these two videos. I'm thinking of doing another comparison pair of videos too that compares my Ghost Squad to my First Order, my two teams that really just do it on, and then maybe Mosquitoes to Imperial Troopers. Warning, my Imperial Troopers are garbage though, so if you want that, you're going to probably see me because I want to get at least a win with all of these so that I can show, yes, they can win. With Puny Jedi and Imperial March, it was first try, which is nice, but Imperial Troopers, that might be trickier. I don't have great characters for it, but I think, like, the reason I would compare them to Mosquitoes is both of them are mass assist teams. Then we've got Jedi versus Sith, and then we kind of got my two big teams for Light and Dark. Second Order is just backup characters. Yeah, I also might spend a video going in on my 3v3 teams. Just let me know in the comments what you want to see. And yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and new content coming soon.